What's up, everybody? It's your boy Omega. So, I wasn't gonna make a video, but then I'm like, you know what? I think I need to because I have a lot of stuff on my mind, guys. So, alright, it's the start of a new year. With new year comes new resolutions, new things that we adapt and accept, and things that we swear we're gonna quit and get rid of. New mantras that we practice and profess. And none of that matters to me. I could say a million times my New Year's resolution is I'm gonna lose weight, or I'm gonna do this, do that, and yeah, I try and do all that, but you know what stops me every time? It's the memories of the past that haunt and that come with starting my new year. Because yes, it's a new year, yes, it's new beginnings, yes, it's new horizons, new pursuits, new everything. It's the turning of a page, but at the same time, it's a reminder and another tick mark of the things that matter most to us, that we've lost, or that we've misplaced, or that were taken from us, or whatever the case may be. And it sucks. Every year, every start of the new year, it's like this for me, but this year seems to be harder than normal. And I've been smiling, I've been playing the games, you guys know this, but lately I don't want to smile. Lately I find myself like internally crying because I'm just not happy. It's 2020, and even though I'm happy, I have, my family, I have my daughter, my friends, I'm like miserable because I still miss my parents. I miss them greatly. I never would have thought that my parents would not be here. Every child expects their parents to live forever. Superman, Superwoman, respective to their own families. And, mine were no different. My dad was indestructible. My mom, the strongest fighter alive, to be able to fight her multiple sclerosis and all kinds of things. I never thought I'd ever go a day, let alone, 5 years and 4 years and, without them. And though I'm grateful to continue, though I'm grateful to have their legacy live on, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's hard. And it makes it for days like today where I don't want to smile, I don't want to pretend. I just want my parents. I want the people that I love back in my life guiding me. I want to deliberately do something wrong just so my dad yells at me. How crazy is that? As children, we get so pissed off when our parents yell at us, when, we get grounded, punished, whatever the case may be. And now, I would give anything to be grounded. I would give anything for my parents to tell me, that's it, you're not going out this weekend. I don't know. I look out and I see the generations of children now so arrogant, so cocky. They feel that they're entitled to so much. And don't get me wrong, I know this isn't, indicative of all of the generations now. I know there's a lot of children out there that really do appreciate their parents, appreciate those that have come before them. They show respect, they try, they have good ethics. And to those, I applaud you truly. But I'm sure you guys can all agree, a good majority of children now, and I call them children, but young adults, they're just arrogant and disrespectful. And it's sad because the generations that are left that have the knowledge of the history books are slowly weeding away. Like, think about that, guys. Soon, the historians will be based on the knowledge of this world and after. So, all the ones that came before that grew up in the eras of chivalry and strong ethics and morals and so forth and so on, they're slowly gone. Who will we look to for guiding pillars of respect? And who will we look to for modules of just, good behavior, when the generations that are coming up are nothing but disrespectful and arrogance and cockiness and rudeness? It's so sad. And it's honestly, it's leaving me very fearful for the future, guys. Don't get me wrong. Sage Page was designed for all to come, all to feel safe, all to express and enjoy and leave their mark on the world, and hopefully make a positive impact for future generations. But at the same time, I'm still fearful. I'm fearful that, our one good location, which I feel is good, I feel we're making a difference, though it's slowly losing to the battle of everything else because of how much chaos and craziness there is. And with that, I go back and I say, I'd give anything for my parents. I'd give anything for the people before that guided the proper way. If I could be half of what my parents were, then I think I've lived a good life. If I can instill in my daughter and my children half of what my parents instilled into me, then I think I've taught them right. You know what I mean? I don't know. More and more I miss them. More and more I miss their guidance. More and more I miss the people that they were, because more and more without their presence and people like them, I see just how much more this world is decaying. And it's so scary, guys. But I don't mean to be so pessimistic. I don't mean to be so down. I want better for us. I want better for us as a humanity. I want us to be able to make a difference and to make the generations before us proud, guys. Whatever you believe in, doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that we hold each other accountable, and we do good. I mean, how hard is it to do good? Every day people make decisions, and most of the decisions that they make are so bad. Whether it's harm against another person or whatever, just how hard is it? I apologize. How hard is it just to do one simple act of good? Do you know one simple act of good can change an entire person's perspective and ultimately change the course of their future? That one act of good. I mean, don't get me wrong, one act of bad can do that as well, and can have devastating consequences of not just that person, but multiple people around them. But imagine if you did one act of good to some random person. You never know. You might have just saved that person's life. That person might have been thinking about suicide. That person might have been, wanting to divorce their wife or husband or whatever the case is, or giving up a child, and you might have just talked them out of it. Like, one act of good can have such a huge impact. And I know this because I was taught this by generations prior. The generations that I would love to have back right now. I'd give anything to have back. Even if it's just one day. You know? You know another reason why I want my parents back is to hear the words "good job." You know how much of an impact that is to be told good job by somebody? You know, for those of you out there that work hard in your schoolwork, your studies, or just your jobs in general, to work hard, to grind, you know, or if you're doing, you know, your social medias, whether it be YouTube or Twitch, whatever, to grind as hard as you are, you know, and you're seeing little results, a lot of results, whatever the case is, nobody's saying anything to you, but then all of a sudden someone just says, "Hey, good job, keep it up." Oh, you guys know how awesome that is? To take the time to say good job to somebody, how much of a difference that makes to a person. I miss that. I'd give anything to hear my parents say good job. And don't get me wrong, I have my brothers, and they're there, they support, and I take nothing from their support. I love my brothers to death. I love the friends that have been around me and my family and stuff. They've all been there, but you know, your parents or your grandma and grandpa, you know, the foundations of support, the originators of support, the proprietors of support, you feel me? To be able to hear those words from the generations that instilled in myself and my brothers, you know, a sense of respect and pride, to hear words of congratulations from them, I'd give anything for that. So I say this to all those watching that, you know, are going through hard times. Just stay the course. But I say this to all those that are watching that are disrespectful, that just don't get it yet. Like, snap out of it and pay attention. Do good and cherish those around you, because before you know it, you'll be almost 34 years old, driving on the road to go home while doing a video, begging and pleading to have people back. Like, it goes too quick, guys. And if you spend all this time being negative, then what the hell are you doing with your life? Why? Like, change, snap out of it, do good. One act of good. Like, I challenge you all, one act of good. And I know a lot of you guys probably won't like this video. You probably will get pissed off and, oh, Sage is this, Sage is that. And, you know, I can already see the dislikes getting hit. But, you know, and I'm not trying to preach to you guys. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your lives. By all means, you guys do whatever you want. You know, I'll support always, because that's what I do. I will support you guys in all your decisions. But all I ask is that, you know, just once, do good. One moment out of your day, 5 minutes, just, 5 minutes out of your day, just do something good. And see the results, guys. Don't do it for a reward. Don't do it for the acknowledgement of it. Just do something good just to see the results. And compare those results to, wow, someone that did something bad. And just see just how much greater the good outweighs the bad. And imagine doing that on a repetitive scale, day to day to day. Like, that's all I ask. And I ask that just cherish those around you guys before it's too late. That's all. I love you guys. I love every single one of you guys. And Mom and Dad, if you are watching from beyond the stars, I love you guys so much. Thank you for all you've given me. You've instilled into me your love, your guidance, your protection, everything. I'm proud to be your product, and I'm proud to continue your legacy on. And I love you guys so much. Thank you, and to everybody, God bless.